Flanked by leaders of Nigeria and Iraq, two countries on the front line of the fight against violent Islamic extremism, US President Barack Obama was clear about the size of the challenge.
There are going to be successes and there are going to be setbacks. This is not a conventional battle. This is a long-term campaign, not only against this particular network, but against its ideology.
The US-led coalition against ISIS has grown to some 60 nations, with President Obama announcing the newest members as Nigeria, Tunisia and Malaysia. But Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari stressed that his country still needs military aid to fight Boko Haram.
We need to take military action combined with effective border security, intelligence collection and sharing, and vigorous policing action. These alone may not suffice, but they can certainly stem the tide and reverse the process of recruitment, movement, and effective operation of foreign terrorist fighters and their associated radical extremists.
The Iraqi leader, Haider al-Abadi, sitting next to Obama, also stressed that his country needs support in order to fight the threat on its doorstep.
We need your help and the help of the international community in financing and the equipment of our soldiers. This unified enemy, which is not only a threat to us, but for the whole world.
Thank you, Madam President.
UN watchers, meanwhile, are frustrated. They blame inaction on the issue of Syria on the differing views of squabbling nations.
The time is overdue. Something needs to be done. And if this General Assembly doesn't come up with some kind of a resolution, that's something that can be implemented, something real, not merely talking points and making statements, then this tragedy will continue to unfold.
The meeting of more than 100 world leaders here at UN headquarters lasted several hours, but it's not clear if it's made any concrete difference. Russia, which wasn't invited, will be hosting its own separate meeting on the same subject on Wednesday, highlighting not just how big the challenge of violent extremism is, but also how big the differences are between powerful countries on just how to tackle it. In New York, Go Tell Africa, Lorna Shaddick.